Hey guys and gals, in our last video I taught you how to improve your lead hook. Today I'm going to teach you how to improve its cousin, the lead uppercut. So if you watched that video on how to do the lead hook, the same tips are going to apply on how to do the lead uppercut. So let's do a quick review and then I'm going to show you some application. Okay, tip number one, do we use a fist or do we use a palm? Well, frankly, you could use either one. However, when you use a palm uppercut, it changes it mechanically a little bit. You can't get quite as much range or reach on it. So I normally prefer to use a fist. We're coming up underneath, hitting the chin, the jaw, or the throat. So I'm not too worried about breaking a hand. Tip number two, just like with our hook, we want to use a positive forearm angle. That means if we're delivering a vertical uppercut, which we are, you want that elbow right below your fist. So we don't want to come up like this. We want to come up just like so. That's going to let that uppercut sneak right between their guard, right up the middle. Plus it's going to allow you to deliver a maximum amount of force behind your strike. Tip number three. What does Coach Brian always say to do with your support hand while you strike? Oh no, keep it in front of your face. Unless you like really cheap dental reconstructive surgery, budget, right? You want to keep that hand always in a guarding position. Okay, and tip number four, just like our hook punch, we want to create a rotational we want to generate rotational force so we can really put a lot of stank on that punch. Now instead of a whipping motion, we're going to use a driving motion so we can drive right through their head. Okay, here's how we generate that rotational force. So we always start off by shifting our weight, about 70% of our weight, to our back leg. Next, we're going to drop our lead knee in, which is going to start rotating your pelvis and your trunk. Then you want to add a little bit of an up to your pelvis at the end. Wham! That's going to help you create that upward motion. So after we've done that, we're going to leave our hand till we feel that stretch reflex. And then we're going to allow that stretch reflex to carry our hand up. Now what we don't want to do is we don't want to whip it like we did on a hook, because if someone leans back, it's going to miss. So instead we drive up. Boom, we drive up through. That's gonna knock their head right off their shoulders. Then, like always, we're right back to our guard position. So we shift back, we drop the knee, we rotate the pelvis and lift it. Wait, feel that stretch reflex. Remember, the hand, fist in this case, always has to move last. So everything moves, then the fist goes up, pow, pow, right back to our guard position. What's up? Okay, application time. So traditionally the uppercut is used as a close range tool, but for me, when I get into close or trapping range, I want to get my hands onto somebody so I know where they are, I can control their body more, I can prevent them from getting away, and I have all these wonderful targets. So instead, I like to use it more at medium range, and I use it more as an entry. There will be a lot of great opportunities to land an uppercut if you train it a lot and you know what to look for. A lot of times when you come in with a flurry of punches, like a jab or a cross, people are going to flinch, they're going to put their hands up, and you can put an uppercut right down their center. Another one of my favorites is I will leave my lead hand low as a lure. I'll stick my chin out, and as they come in with their punch, I'm just going to lean back, pop that uppercut right under their jaw. I'm going to use my parry hand to protect myself. You got to be kind of careful with this one. You need good timing. You need a lot of experience with boxing. And if your opponent has a much greater reach, it's probably not going to work so well. Now, if your opponent comes in and they throw like a cross that they commit to, a lot of times you're going to parry it and it's going to wind up going over your shoulder. When it does, you're going to be presented with either a jab, a hook, or an uppercut opportunity. You'll have other things available to you as well, but that uppercut is right there as a great entry before you go and do some other things. So again, the uppercut is one of many tools that you may choose to include or exclude from your martial arts toolkit. That's you making a wise decision as a Jeet Kune Do fighter. You got to find the tools that are going to work for you your body type, your mentality, etc. If you have small, frail hands and you're worried about breaking your hand on an uppercut, don't do uppercuts. If there's any other techniques you'd like to see me teach, go ahead and leave a request down below in the comment field. And if you like the video, make sure to hit thumbs up, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you get alerted when I make future videos. Until next time, go get your reps in and become amazing. See you next time.